Hello Gemini, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. My dear Gemini subscribers, first of all, I'm back. Thank you for staying with me. I know I've been away for a little while. I moved house, I've been overseas, but I am back and we have a lot to get through. Firstly, I just want to give a bit of a shout out to all the lovely people that have made donations via PayPal to the channel. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. I never started this channel to expect anything like that. It was always about the message. It's not about me. It's about how I can serve you. I am just the voice. I am just the carrier of the message, okay? But for those where I have really connected and you felt so inclined to give an energy exchange, thank you so much. That's very kind. I have used those donations and I put them back into the channel. And one of the ways I put them back into the channel is through new tarot decks. So you'll notice today I'm using this incredible new deck. It's a David Bowie inspired deck. I love art and it has so many messages. It has so many different layers of depth. For those that are truly into tarot, these cards are incredible, so you'll love them. Read along with me. If you do connect with them, write in the description below. Let me know what you think. In terms of private readings, I am available for private readings again. Yay! Now that I've moved and I'm settled, I cannot wait to help you and give you advice. So if that is something that you're looking for, please feel free to email me. Nothing's changed in terms of time or prices. It's all the same. The only thing is I've added in now personal 12-month readings. So if you're looking to get like a month-by-month yearly guide of what's coming up for you in 2019, I am doing those predictions personally. They take a lot of time and effort. These are not your standard readings, okay? I pull from a lot of different decks. I give as much insight as I can in regards to all aspects of your life, not just love, like career, health, family, friends, whatever it is that comes up. Just know that it's quite an in-depth 12-month forecast. So if you're interested, prices and stuff are below. If you can't quite afford that right now for yourself, don't worry. I will be doing general readings for each sign at the 29th of November. They'll be loaded, okay, for the next year ahead. Now, let's get started, Gemini, because there's tons here and I'm so super excited to tell you all about it. In terms of astrology, Venus finally goes direct. Whew. It's been quite a interesting few weeks in terms of lessons, people coming back from the past, things that we needed to let go of. You know, and a lot of those soul contracts that are finally closing for us. Just know though, that on the same day, Mercury goes retrograde. So Mercury rules anything to do with communication, technology, travel. Okay, so just watch your words, Gemini. I've said this to you before in many, many readings. You're such an intelligent sign. You're so logical that sometimes you forget who you're speaking to. And if someone's not near your same level, same vibration, you know, someone's not quite as smart as you, let's just say it like that, perhaps just be careful with how you communicate, okay? Don't buy any new technology. If you're buying kids gifts, stuff like that, presents, now is not the time to do it. Wait until December 6th. As I said, be careful with your communication and just know that if you are traveling, there could be or possibly potentially will be delays, okay? All right, Gemini, let's get started with your love reading from the 12th to the 18th. My dear Geminis, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords for me is an energy all about winning, but at what cost, right? It's mental energy, but it comes out in our the way in which we communicate when it comes to love. Now, Gemini, you've had a lot of energy about reviewing. Okay, we all have. We've had Venus retrograde, but you in particular, it's about reviewing what it is that you actually want to give and receive when it comes to love. And the Five of Swords could be you being quite defensive. It's like this is what I meant by communication. It's like you're trying to communicate what it is that you want, but it's coming across as very much, I want this. Or if you don't give me that, I'm not going to stay with you. I'm going to leave. And look, there is no judgment as I give this message, right? I've been there. I've done it. It's probably not the best way to communicate. If this is not you, you know by now, if you follow my channel, the energies go vice versa. So if someone's communicating that with you, just know that the intention behind it is probably better than what's being shown on the card, okay? And I say that because behind that card, as you come into this energy, you have the card of the Empress. And the Empress is about Taurus and Libra, but it also represents like harmony when it comes to communication. It's all about abundance. So I think if you do have this energy and it's resonating with you as I'm talking to you, then it's just know that it's coming from a place of love and nurture, okay? Whether you're being the one giving the message or receiving. But Gemini, through all this period of review and change and growth that we've all been doing, but particularly for your sign, you have a really beautiful reading, okay? You come into this week with the Princess of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Let me show this to you. Okay, look at these illustrations. Aren't they incredible? So the Princess of Pentacles speaks about an offer, like it's like the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Now, I think for some of you, this has been coming up quite a fair bit. For those that are single and looking for love, I just want you to know it's very much on from this week onwards. It's going to come at you thick and fast, and it's going to be that kind of love that you've never seen before, right? Now, in terms of signs, I do have a female air sign. Now, that could be representing you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm saying female because it's Queen of Swords, but also because I'm being shown a female. So I'm giving that message quite clear. You also have a Cancer, a very strong masculine Cancer, okay? But that could mean that their gender is female. And Sagittarius. For some of you, there could be a Sagittarius, but I think that's more talking to me about the energy that's around you, okay? So this is about an offer that's coming in, but it's taking its sweet ass time. Do you see down here? It's like it's growing, but it's taking forever to come into the big tree, the roots, the groundedness that you're looking for, Gemini. And I know that if this is not a person, then this is kind of what you're wanting in love. You're wanting something that's really grounded, that's safe, that feels like home, okay? And it's almost as if like you're going to die waiting. You see the illustrations? Can you see that? Is it adjusting? It's like, I'm sick of waiting to give birth to this thing. But just know that it's going to happen, okay? The Pentacles are the signs that always grow something tangible. It just does take time. And the reason why is because it's about moving pieces. It's about getting everything in alignment, okay? And even though it might just be at this stage here, look at what it grows into. Okay, do you see that stalk moving up to the sunlight? It is coming for you, Gemini, all right? And I say that because you have the Three of Pentacles. Boom, teamwork. Talks about solid foundations, building something really strong. You know, this speaks about two people meeting eye to eye and coming together to go, okay, what do you want in life? How can I make that happen for you? How can I make that happen for us? And it's really about, it's like normally represented in a triangle, right? And you can see that it's coming together. Do you see the triangle up the top there? You see, it's a Merkaba with all those edges. Look up sacred geometry if you're interested in that more, okay? There's a message for someone there. But I want you to know that if you and your partner haven't been seeing eye to eye, if you've been fighting a lot, and there could have even potentially been a breakup over a Taurus or a Libran woman, or that could be representing you, because I do have the Five of Cups here in your recent past, okay? Five of Cups, Five of Swords. If there was something that ended, I just want you to know it ended because there is something to do with an earth sign that's coming in that's going to be far more stable and grounded for you, okay? And if it's not to do with an earth sign, okay, and if it hasn't ended, if you're just going through a rough patch, just know that trust your intuition because you have the High Priestess here. You're going to be able to find balance just as Venus starts to go direct, okay, Gemini? And I say that because at the bottom of the reading, I have the card of the Chariot coupled with Temperance. Okay, and Temperance is all about balance. As I said before, it could be representing Sagittarius, the Sagittarius that's in your life. But I think for me, it's really talking about moving towards this balance, right? Bloody hell, I can't hold the cards. I'm too excited. The Chariot represents the sign of Cancer, but it's showing me that by the time you get to the weekend, you're moving towards more of this harmony, this balance, this reciprocity. Okay? This is spiritual grounded. They're both major arcana. So just know that, you know, the universe has got your back. You're being guided to the right thing. As you get to the weekend, as I said, that's where I have the Two of Pentacles coupled with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so let me show you. Two of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands speaks about, it can be a new beginning in love, right? I normally see the twos as juggling two people. So it could be that you're juggling two people, Gemini, or that you're still kind of juggling a little bit of your past and your present. But this is your present. My goodness. bam. It's phallic, it's hot sex, it's intimacy, it's passion, it's everything that anyone could ever want when it comes to love, right? It's that whole kind of like, I've just started something new and you're like school kids and you can't keep your hands off each other and you smell each other and you're like, oh my God, I just have to take your clothes off. It's that kind of raw passion. And for those of you that are in very happy couples, okay, that might have just had a bit of arguments in the last couple of weeks, but you haven't broken up, just know that this passion is being reignited in your relationship, in your marriage, whatever it is for you, okay? And it could be that this Two of Pentacles speaks about juggling between your relationship and work, or your relationship and other earthly things that we deal with every day, all right? And it's about actually finding that balance to bring passion back in, because it is grounded with the card of Temperance. Yeah, look, whatever way it plays out for you, if the couple story just made sense for you right then, and it is about bringing that passion back, if it's about the fact that you've ended something and you're still trying to let go, just know, like, you've got the High Priestess, you've got Queen of Swords, right? And then you have Temperance. So you are divinely guided, okay? You're not doing this all on your own. If you don't have the answers yet, don't rush. The answers will come to you. If you're not sure to go along the path with this new person that you've met, this Ace of Wands, this person that is coming in, because I do see someone coming in, for those that are single, potential earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or as I said to you before, female air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Whatever this offer is that's coming in and it's taking its sweet ass time to you, it is going to evolve into something concrete, because you literally have this beautiful transition and growth in your reading. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and then you had an extra card that came out because it's important for this reading, the Four of Pentacles. Look at that, all lined up, okay? So you start out with like teamwork, wanting to make it work, maybe having to juggle, and then you have moving forward in stability and growth. And whether you are coupled or whether you are singled, who doesn't want that? All right, Gemini, let's take a deeper look for you. We'll start with singles, as I always do. Same oracle cards, I haven't changed those, got to have some consistency. I didn't ask the question, so I'll put you back. Can I please have an additional guidance, Eddie, for my singles? What do they need to know? Okay, I'm going to take the one that flipped over. You have the card of Confront, okay, number 18. And can I please have some additional guidance for couples? There it is. A leg up, 34. All right, singles, let's read for the book like I do. What are the messages for singles this week from the 12th to the 18th? Okay, so Confront is the sign of, in traditional tarot, it represents the moon, okay? So maybe a Pisces is prevalent, or maybe it's just like things that have been hidden and now you're starting to finally see the truth, okay? It can sometimes be about secrets. The keywords are fear, question, explore, courage, illusion, and clarity. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue arises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Okay, so it's really about, for the singles out there, if you haven't done the work, if you haven't really gone within and listened to your intuition, okay, about what it is that you want to give and receive when it comes to love, then now is the time, okay? Here's your invitation to do so, all right? Trust your gut, sit there and actually give yourself a moment to daydream and think about what it is that you actually want to attract when it comes to life. Now is the perfect time to manifest, Gemini. Couples, a leg up, 34. I really like this card. It's quite cute in the illustration, and it's got a dual meaning that's just as nice. It's all about receiving help, right? And when it comes to intimate relationships for those that are coupled, it speaks about interdependence. So it's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. Just as you are there for them, allow people to support you. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak about your needs and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind though. Ask and it is given. Similar meaning there as the other one, right? If you want something, now is the perfect time to manifest it, Gemini. I hope you found this reading helpful. It's going to be a cracker of a week. I wish you love and light. And if you did like this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the channel more than you know. Thanks and take care.